Hello everyone and welcome back. Now tonight I wanted to make another talking video. I've made a few of these lately actually because it is currently Tuesday the 20th of January. Although you won't be seeing this on this day of course, because I've got a few more videos already made and scheduled, and I'll be honest, I'm getting tired of looking at future videos and moving them about a bit. So this one's just going to be it'll be some point next week. Although when you're watching this, it'll be this week. Anyway, the reason I made this video, as I said, it's Tuesday the 20th of January. It's about 10:30 at night. So it's been about 70.5 hours since I uploaded the video where I said I'm getting better but I'm also a moron, and I've gotten almost 500 views on that video. I've got about 41 likes last time I looked, and I've gotten an absolute ton of comments from people leaving videos of love and support for me. And people even saying, I feel this too. And explain their feelings in ways that are probably better than I ever could. And you know what? I'm seriously touched. I really am. It's made me so happy. Because it makes me feel slightly more optimistic about what the year is going to entail for me. Because if we're honest, no one can predict the future. No one. We can take guesses at what may or may not happen. But the fact is, we cannot predict it. Truly. But one thing I am certain about is that this is going to be a good year for me. And a few people in the comments have said that they feel they're getting better and they're going to have a good year too. And hopefully we can all have a good year together. You know? I really do. And yeah, I'm terrible at this, but I'm really touched by this, people, okay? And I wanted just to let you know that I am really appreciating. I love each and every single one of you, especially you. Yes, you. You know who you are. You. I love you the most. You know who you are. But anyway, as I said, this is going to be my year. Okay, things are going to work out. They won't be perfectly not. They'll be better, and I'll be in a much better place. And you know what? I will be a new person. There will be a new me. But you know what? The old me will be there too. I mean, the old me and the new me are really the same person. If we're being honest, because let's face it, they are. They're still going to have the same likes and the same dislikes. I mean, if I somehow did get everything together and somehow everything just clicks into place, doesn't mean I'm going to stop liking stuff, you know? I'm not going to suddenly ditch my love of movements just because, you know, life's getting a bit better for me. That will never happen. I'll still love sandwiches, and I'll still love British style Indian food. Those things will never change no matter who I become. Unless I have some accent that alters my taste. But that's a subject for another video. Or rather a subject for a video if that ever happens, which I don't think it will, if I'm honest. But then again, I have to say, unlikely, but not impossible. Also, you may have noticed I'm actually getting better at looking at the camera. One of the problems of doing this videos like this with a selfie stick and a mobile phone is that I'm currently looking at myself. I kind of want to look at the screen to my eyes, even though I'm looking at my eyes right now, but my eyes aren't looking back at me. It's bizarre. It's a strange thing to look at, but it's the way it goes, and I just, nope, gotta look at the camera. Because now this looks normal. This looks better. I'm getting better at looking at the camera, I think. As you can tell. I look at it slightly more than what I used to. Which is another sign that I'm getting better. My reading videos are getting slightly clearer. Because I listen to each one as I make them. And I am getting clearer. I mean, I still have moments where words are inaudible and everything else, but I'm getting better. And that makes me really happy. And knowing that some of you watching this are also getting better makes me even happier. It really does. And I hope that each and every single one of you stays on this journey with me. Okay, because we're all, or rather, actually no, it's not. When I say this, it's kind of like it's my journey, but it's not. We all have our own journeys, but we're all going to the same place. And since we're all going to the same place, I say let's go together. We'll save on petrol and we'll support each other along the way. Because life's easier when you do it, when you have other people support you. I mean, we'll probably never ever see each other in person, but we are here, but we're there in spirit, you know? In spirit, in here, or up here, whatever way you want to put it. Hope I'm making sense with this. I know sometimes I go off on tangents and I tend to get distracted easily. But I like to think I'm making some sort of sense. So as I'm here, I want to give you an update on just life in general. I'm currently no closer to getting a date, although I am being more active on that singles group I joined on Facebook. I have refused to join dating sites due to past experiences and, you know, not wanting to waste money talking to people that aren't actually interested. I mean, I could actually go to an event and try and meet someone. You never know. I mean, I doubt I'll ever start a real conversation with a stranger in that way. I mean, I don't think I've done that for about 20 odd years. Actually, it might be longer. I used to be so brave when I was younger. I'm 41 now, but I remember when I was 17, I actually spoke to this girl I liked. I actually walked up and started a conversation. I was so brave. I mean, nothing happened. We just spoke but it's irrelevant really. But the point is, I was braver than what I was. I mean, that is partly the older me. Partly the new me is really just an older version of me that was less cynical. I mean, I remember when I was 17, I was much more optimistic about how life would work out. I remember I was convinced throughout most of my teenage life that it would just work out, you know. I figured I would probably be married with kids by now. And I'd just be living the normal life, you know. You get in night, you go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, you have your dinner, you watch TV, you go to bed. But life hasn't quite worked out like that. I mean, I'm 41. I'm still alive. Who is that? I make these videos. I go jogging 5 mornings a week, weather permitting. It's Tuesday and I've been Monday and Tuesday so far, which is pretty good. I currently jog about 5.3k, if Google Maps is correct in distance. Although I've been told by a few people that I jog may actually be longer than that, so there is that. But we'll call it just over 5k, so weather permitting, I will be hoping to get that in 5 days a week, which is making me considerably fitter. As you can tell, I'm sort of losing this. I'm not going to show it what looks underneath the picture because I don't want to traumatise anyone. But yes, I am getting fitter. The plan is to get even fitter. My resolution this year is to run a 10k. At the moment I can do 5k and it's January, so in theory I should be able to do 10k by the end of the year. I don't think it's really that far of a goal. I also said I was going to go on a date this year. No closer as January is getting closer to the end, but still got 11 months afterwards. You never know, something might happen. I mean, obviously, personally, I would like a relationship. I would like to, you know, meet the one and be happy. But for now, I'll settle for just having a nice conversation with someone that doesn't end in me feeling dejected and depressed. And hopefully I won't say anything silly. But that is something I'll worry about when it actually happens. But I've got 11 months. So I think even I can manage that goal, don't you people? I am keeping up with the German learning. I mean, Duolingo had a few problems tonight. I was only able to do 2 lessons, but I got it done and my streak is still there, which is nice. And I am actually taking it fully seriously now. I mean, I know I did speak a while ago about how I used to use Rosetta Stone as well, but I mostly just use Duolingo. Although I should get back on it as well. I should really do the two. Especially as I did pay for that full Rosetta Stone package during the pandemic. Right, so that's, I think, other objectives this year for me. 100 subscribers. I'm serious, 100 subscribers I'd like by the end of the year. It's been almost a year and I'm 75, so I think I can get that done. I mean, if I reach 100, I might do a Q&A if people stick around. Answer a few questions, because that's a question actually. Whenever you meet someone, they say, "Tell me about yourself." Do you just freeze up and not know what to say, or is it just me? I remember I used to speak to this woman online, and they used to say to me, "Tell me about yourself," and I used to just blank. I was like, "What am I supposed to say?" And I used to say to them, "Ask me a question, I'll give you an answer, as long as it's not too personal." And they never did. I think about that one sometimes. They seemed very interested in getting to know me, but when I didn't know what to say, they seemed kind of offended. I'm not sure if that's a me problem or their problem, really. I suppose I'd never really know. Now, admittedly, this is going to be a short one tonight, because, as I said before, I think I said in a previous video, I can only do so many of these talking videos where I say stuff and I spill my guts, because if I'm honest, half the time I don't know what to say. I have like a list of things in my head up here, of things to actually say and subjects to clear through. But after that, I usually just run out, and sometimes they get long, sometimes they go short. At the moment, they're short because I've made quite a few of these lately. But I thought it would be a good idea really to keep doing these while I think about things, and it'll break up the reading videos as well. So I know those ones aren't for everyone, which is fair enough. But it helps me practice my speaking, so I'm very happy. And I plan to keep doing them. Even though there are only a select few watching them, doesn't really matter. So I think I might leave this here tonight, because I'm just going to keep going on about random stupid things and nonsensical things. So if you are still here and you're one of those who saw that video, thank you very much for staying. Hope you don't leave. Figuratively, that is. Also, I do have a forum, so check out the description. I'm hoping to get that going this year as well. You know, a nice little safe space for us travellers. Us going to a new destination. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here, as I keep saying. So, I'm going to leave you with these few words. Please don't give up. Don't fear, okay, like I do, alright? I fear everything, okay? And I know it's easier said than done, but try not to. I mean, the potential to be brave is within all of us. But we can do this, okay, people? And I mean this, okay? We can do this, okay? So just keep going, okay? Just do it one day at a time, okay? And set yourself modest goals. And don't get too ambitious. It's like this year, okay? With me, I mean, I have goals like do a 10k, which is modest and doable. It's not anything stupid like a marathon, which I don't think I'd ever want to do. I'm planning to go on a date, not get into a relationship, which I think is very modest, I think. To continue the German, I think that's a modest goal. I doubt I'll ever be fluent no matter how hard I practice now, but, you know, maybe on my next holiday somewhere I'll be able to talk to someone without, going. And that is a face I usually pull on holiday when I try to speak to someone and then they speak back to me and I realise I haven't understood a word they said. That's me. Actually, that should be a goal, really. Go on holiday to a country where they speak German and try to ask someone for directions or anything like that, just to see if I don't freeze up. I probably won't. I'll probably chicken out of any conversation I have. But I'll worry about that when the time comes, as I say. As they say, I should say. Okay, that's a lot of saying there. Anyway, as I did, in case you're new, I should point out now, when I say I'm going to leave you, I mean it from the bottom of my heart, but I usually end up saying other things and then I get distracted. So they usually go on for about 2 or 3 minutes more. Okay, this isn't just this one. This happens most of the time. But seriously though, thank you all for joining me on this journey. I hope you don't leave, but if you wish to go your own way, that's fair enough. And I wish you all the happiness and success and anything else you may want in life. Now I'm going to end this here. Or one thing I will say, because someone else did mention this in the comments of the video I was on about earlier. It's only natural to fear the new you. But the thing to remember is, okay, it's not really a new you. It's just you. It's just you with modifications. It's you with clean. You're cleaner. You're modified to be slightly better than what you were. You're still the same person. You're still going to love the same things. You're still going to have the same sense of humour. Sure, there may be things that you grow out of, but we all do that sometimes. But the core you, that will not change. And the core me will never change either. So just try and remember that, please, people. Now, this time I'm definitely ain't going to leave because you all know, because, you know, the time on the screen. So please, people, take care of yourselves, okay? Bye.